friends. In the mocks, many of questions were mostly current affairs related, but here most of the questions were analytical. They were not current affairs related. Most of them were analytical, and most of them are from my DAF, my hobbies, and my various projects. So they covered most of them from the DAFs.
Okay. And so in 2 months there is a prelim. So how can someone prepare for it? What's your strategy?
I think the only strategy is to write as many tests as possible and then see how many marks the candidate is getting, and then based on that, he should try to improve the strike rate, and he should also decide how many questions he should attempt based on these tests. So I feel test series is important.
Okay. Uh, Sir, standard books we already know. So what were your strategy for current affairs?
Actually, I didn't focus much on current affairs. I used to rely only on the newspaper, and apart from that, I did not read these monthly magazines because I focused mostly on the static portion because it is the area where most of the questions will come. So I did not focus much on the current affairs.
And so how you prepare for CSAT? As you said, you are an engineer, so it is easy for you. What were who are from Hindi medium? So what suggestion would you give to them?
Okay, for the non-engineering students, I think they should prepare it just like any other subject in the civil service. They should not take it lightly because these years the CSAT has also become much more difficult. I think they should, if they want, they should try to take coaching for the CSAT, and they should attempt few question papers. And if they are getting above 90 marks, then only they should leave it. Otherwise, they should try to practice more and more in CSAT.
Okay. And so how can someone improve their answer essay writings? Any suggestion from you?
I think essay writing focus should be more on the analytical part. Should try to raise various questions on this essay topic and then try to answer them, and then frame them with a good and simple English. Apart from that, we can try to also include few quotes and examples to enrich the essay. But I feel the primary emphasis should be on the analysis of the topic.
Okay. And so how can someone improve their GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4? So you can help them in that.
I think three things will help. First, they should try to analyze the syllabus completely, the various topics that are mentioned in the syllabus. They should have a notes for each of the topic. And number two, they should also look at the past year papers, and then based on that, they should try to improve their notes as well as preparation. And number three, they should write test series as many as possible within the proper time. And these three things will help in the mains.
And so what was your timetable? Can you mention it?
I used to read around 7 to 8 hours a day, and most of it is during the day. And I used to get up at 9 a.m. in the morning, and then I used to sleep at 12 or 1. And within this period, I used to take breaks after every 1 hour or whenever I feel I'm tired. So I think 8 hours a day is enough.
And so as you said, it is your third attempt. So what motivates you to give again this exam?
Because the decision itself was to enter into the civil service, right? So till that, till the goal is reached, we have to try it. So I think the perseverance is required for the candidates. If they are genuinely interested, they should try it till they feel that they have in it. They have this in it.
And so what were your hobbies? And is there any question related to your hobbies in the room?
They asked me about blogging hobby, which I have, but it was only like what was expressive blogging and all. But they didn't go deep into the hobby. They just asked me what is it. That's all.
Okay. And so self development. How can improve their self development? Can you mention it?
I think apart from the study, they should try to also play games, or they can also engage in their hobbies, and they should also try to inculcate the qualities which are required for a civil servant. They can read books for that, which are not related to the syllabus. So these things can help.
And what were the last message would you give to them who are watching us?
I think Civil service exam is getting tougher every year, and they should not take it lightly, and they should have a plan B in case civil service does not come. So I think they should